Oh, should we play some Ace Attorney?
Let's go.
Yeah, why not?
Let's fucking go.
Woo. Right. When we last left off,
We
We were-
discovered that Sholmes was trying to infiltrate the Red-Headed League.
Not for crime-solving reasons, but
Terribly.
for
Just because he
rent-solving
wants to be part of a
reasons.
cool club. Yeah.
Yeah.
like to pay the rent.
The way he had done this was to drink a concoction that he had made up that turns everything red. Not just his hair, every hair on his body.
Oh my
So-
god.
Yes.
And I enjoyed,
So
I
yes,
enjoyed your,
if
like,
you are,
your intense approach to the microphone so that you could say
you're welcome.
Everything.
So yes, if you are wondering, the
Bloody-
carpet does indeed match the drapes.
bloody Charles Boyle over here. Dye my pubes. I'm gonna go dye
Man
my
looks like
pubes.
he's
You can
stuffed
dye
a
your whole
clown
body.
wig
You can
into
dye
an
your
uncomfortable
whole.
place.
God saves.
You can dye your whole.
Anyway, in the
Good time.
meantime,
Oh shit! Yeah, we were gonna go see Kazuma. I think
oh yes,
Oh,
because
Dave.
because we've
We-
been
we-
horrible friends.
because we
let's go say
literally
hi to
have
the
not
boy.
spoken to him ever since he did his grand reveal at the end of
Oh
the
God,
last.
I
Okay, to
gotta,
be
like,
fair,
reduce
he
my
like
fucking
disappeared,
phone
right?
Yeah,
He did
Poof.
just he did
Talos.
he did
Yeah,
tell us
he
to
fully
fuck off.
disappeared.
He did very much so.
Yes,
and also
we've
we have a client, or rather, Sholmes has a client.
Sholmes has a client. He's fobbed off onto us.
He did indeed tell us to
It
fuck
is the juror, one of the jurors from last case. Her
And there were
husband
also
has gone
those-
missing.
There are also
Oh,
those two
wow, man.
crying
off.
Mr.
gingers,
Daily
right?
Vigil.
Oh yeah,
who we should
Who
keep
are-
in mind because they will inevitably be important at some point later.
they will probably be witnesses.
The two growing redheads, yeah.
Oh yes.
But we'll
Alright,
see him
yes, let
again.
me put away my ginger racism. The redheads.
who Sholmes busted for
Oh, oh, oh.
I think it was
Annoying
thievery,
him.
wasn't it?
Annoying him.
Yeah, something like crimes against Sholmes.
So they will
Something
be
like
in
that.
the prison
They're robbers,
if we go,
I think
if we
was
go and
the
see them.
Well, we only have
their
these
bit.
locations available to us. We have the Chief Justice's office, Great Waterloo Hotel, and Prison Governor's office.
That's our brand new location that we can go to.
Officer
Yes.
Governor of Berkeley Prison, which stands behind Lowgate Cemetery. Oh yes, of course, because
They could-
Daly works at the prison.
Indeed.
He is the chief warden.
So let's go and check in.
Yeah, sorry, my internet is having the worst time right now.
Oh dear.
Oh good lord.
Yeah, sorry.
Hopefully, it'll
Sorry.
work.
Who's talking?
This would be me. Berkeley Prison is on the outskirts of London, backing onto a lonely
A
burial ground.
lovely burial ground.
You encounter plenty of those in your time. Its four high outer walls loomed quietly before us in the fog. Having requested a meeting, we were shown to the governor's office in the watchtower.
Oh, this is some. Oh my god!
He has a guillotine for fucking
Huh?
weight in his clock. That's fantastic.
Dear lord.
Wow. A shotgun? Is that a shot? Is that a
Holy
rifle?
shit!
Blunderbuss, yeah.
I
Oh
absolutely.
no, sorry, not a blunderbuss. That would have the really conical.
That's
What
a
is
barrel
shotgun.
wrong?
blunderbuss.
This poor bird.
What?
Jesus
There's,
Christ.
there's like a
Ugh.
there's a bad thing happening to that bird.
I love this entire aesthetic. What the
This-
fuck is
there's
going
some-
on?
There's some
There's a
some
bit-
great stuff going on with the manacles on the walls and
A
Yeah.
deer head.
yeah.
Is no one ignoring the very, very ignored bird? Like, it's
Oh
Yeah,
no,
I
that was
feel-
so sad.
Alex
I
had
feel-
remarked on that.
Yeah, I feel bad for the bird, but
Is it a
that
real
axe
bird?
though. Yeah, it's her bird.
Is it?
Bird.
Okay.
That is for
Bird.
sure a real bird.
You should be
Yeah.
able to
And
see
not
the stream
only
in
is it a real
lovely.
bird, but it will be a key witness in the trial.
Oh.
I will
This
Okay.
actually
isn't,
cry
this
if they
isn't
do
Ace
legitimately do
Attorney.
that.
This isn't Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. This is the Great Ace Attorney.
You think
You
they've
don't
moved
hold
on a
the
bit from
nuts of
cross-examining Paris?
There's no precedent.
Hmm.
Maybe we set it.
Oh dear.
Anyway, I can't wait to see what this guy looks like.
Yeah, indeed. Well, I hope you can see the stream in lovely crystal clear 1080p as well on your
Hell
side.
yeah.
Oh,
Not
Oh,
a chance.
fuck me!
Oh,
That's
he
a
got
big boy.
Shoulders.
there is a
You-
Scottish accent.
Scottish.
Who
Oh,
can do
I would
Scotland?
love Do a Scottish accent.
Do it. Do it.
Oh yes, they are Scottish. Lovely.
Okay. Oh,
Do
I
you
am
mean Northern
technically
Irish?
Scottish, actually.
I guess.
I'm technically Scottish. This place is full
Billy
of
Connolly.
I cannot remember the last time a civilian was doing here.
Ooh.
Thank you. And you didn't want to talk to an inmate, but to me.
He has a mustache because, of course, he does.
Mike, what? What a build.
Look at the grills.
Oh my
Look at
god!
the grill for a lapel pin.
That's a nice touch.
It's sending
Yeah.
me. Hang on.
I love this.
You
You can't
can't
do it.
I'm the governor. Barricading.
Barricade.
Barricading. Are you kidding me?
Barricading. Barricading.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's
That's
brilliant.
very
Thank you.
tempting.
Oh my god, I love you, Ace Attorney localization team. I love you so much.
Oh, very nice. Barricading.
Good
Barricading.
I don't think I picked that up. Something like that.
Oh, yes, it's a pleasure. I'm Rinusuke Naruhodo, defense lawyer.
Why is he so sweaty? Oh, he's
Oh.
racist.
Chinese. I see.
Japanese,
mean?
but it doesn't pay to be specific. Yes, I'm a visiting student of law from the Empire of Japan.
I mean, that was a
Japan? Did you see Japan?
Yes?
Is he a weeb?
Oh no. Oh no. No, he is racist. Like, well, there's no any of your kind in here, laddie. Maybe you should try the prison next door, eh?
Pineapple.
Pineapple, pineapple.
I didn't notice another prison next door, sir.
Oh.
Brunosuke got cut off.
Anyway, we came to ask you some questions about.
I didn't like to be so direct, but I've no intention of speaking with the likes of you. Suspicious looking Easterners. Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple.
and yikes.
Got it down, defense attorney's badge.
Now get out of my hair.
He's got a grill on the back of his waistcoat as well.
So as soon as he finds out that we're from Japan, he reacts like this. That surely means.
He's racist.
He's a dick.
Hmm.
I think it's because of the professor case.
So rationalized racism, but racism nonetheless.
That
Wait,
clock.
do you know
How many
Korean?
hands in it?
What? Sorry.
How do you know what time it is?
Yeah, that's the point.
Oh.
There's no like clock hands on the
Yeah.
clock.
Sorry.
You okay, Ash?
Yep, I was like, I'm gonna re-download Duolingo because I really want to learn Korean. And I just logged in to Duolingo for the first time in like a year, and it's like, learning Korean for the first time? Or already know some Korean? I haven't
What?
touched anything. All I've done is log in.
What?
And
She's
mumble
listening.
Korean for
listening.
thank you to myself.
And
And watch
Either
a
it's-
Korean TV show.
Either it's listening, or you decided you wanted to learn Korean and then logged out.
I
There we
mean,
go.
that is possible. That's a possibility, but I haven't even had Duolingo on this phone.
Hmm.
Okay, anyway, fine. I guess this is fine. That's so weird.
You think so
Okay.
too? 10 years ago, Genshin Asugi, also known as the Professor, was incarcerated at this prison. And then, after his execution, he apparently re-emerged from the grave in the cemetery beyond the prison.
I might have known. You're sniffing around about the case, aren't you? That went awfully, I'm sorry.
Sorry, what is that? Is that handcuffs?
Handcuffs.
Well,
The
it's like
mandibles specifically.
11
Hmm.
scale points. Your anciency. Part of the professor's great web, no doubt.
Oh, we're doing some
I should
Moriarty
smack
stuff.
you, but you are very tall and very beefy, so unfortunately that would not go well for me.
Get
I-
going with you before I
could take
punch your
him.
lights out.
We're going.
Susato takedown would take care
Yeah,
of it.
no, I
Really,
feel
the
like
ghost of that
Susato
killer still
could
haunts
floor
this
this
place.
man.
We're not going to get anywhere here. Unless he can somehow prove to this man that there's nothing suspicious about us.
Show him the attorney's badge, I guess?
Hmm.
Governor Caden,
What are you thinking, Mrs. Sato?
I'm thinking I'm going to murder this bitch. I feel sure that name came up in a conversation recently somewhere. I was wondering if whoever mentioned him might have some ideas to help us.
Hint, hint.
Come to think of it, I have the same feeling.
I can't fucking remember who.
Unfortunately, we
that's
took a
okay.
week's break between now and.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's been Zeke's.
Oh yeah, let's go
Okay.
off the Van Zeeks.
We can't. He's not here. There's.
Oh.
no, so it
Well,
wasn't
we can
him
go
then.
to the
Boo.
Lord Chief Justice's office. He might be here.
Is there anywhere where it's like we haven't been
Or
here
maybe
for a while?
it was maybe it's what's his face Mikatoba.
It's just
Oh.
right.
Yeah.
What's it say here? Oh,
You know,
yeah.
Yeah,
We've visited
there you
this
go.
place for some time.
I love how that's kind of
Oh,
your
he's
indication
kind
of
vibing.
yeah, you should go here.
Yeah.
He is sat.
Having a nice chat. He's just
Yeah.
And a
Just
nice
having some tea.
and I read the paper.
Yeah.
He's having
Is
a
anyone-
nice day and we're about to
Hey.
ruin it.
Where's Sholmes hiding? Is he on the ceiling? Is he in the fireplace?
I don't think he's there.
I don't
might
believe it for a
be.
second.
Mikatoba over there.
You never know.
Ah!
Jump
Ah.
scare.
This game is really scary, guys.
You've got a bright career as a YouTuber ahead of you. Ah, hello, you two. I was just taking a moment to catch up on the world now that I'm unpacked.
But where's Jugjikoku?
Yes, he's not the relaxing sort. He's taken himself off to pay his respects to all the legal bigwigs.
Oh, having only just arrived in the country today? Goodness, he is full of energy.
My doctor told me I needed to get more exercise. Apparently my blood pressure's too high, so what I've decided to do is put more on my plate.
Professor, you mentioned something before about how you'd known the prison governor at Barclay Prison.
Oh, Governor Caden, you mean?
So it is the same man.
That dick, you mean?
Father, we must speak with the governor, and he's being super racist.
He's like the worst. We fucking hate him.
But he refused to talk to us. He said we were suspicious Easterners. Which is true, but he said it in a racist way.
Well, I'm sure if I accompanied you, it would be a very different story.
Oh, would you? That would be wonderful. If you have time now.
Sadly, as you can see, I'm very busy at the moment.
You are doing fuck all.
You can fuck right off, Mikitoba.
Busy drinking coffee on a comfortable settee?
Oh no, I have rather a lot to prepare for tomorrow, you know.
No, just the Mikitobas can read minds, Shinsuke. Have you not learnt this yet?
Oh, sorry.
Susato had to get it
Wow,
from
did I?
somewhere.
Maybe these
Exactly.
guys are Hollow's ancestors. No way!
You, Nico Tobias, are alarmingly good at reading people's thoughts.
What if she's related to Maya?
Oh, could it be that you Naruhodos are alarmingly bad at hiding your thoughts?
That might be more plausible than that one.
This might be something that happens through generations.
Maybe Naruhodo just says everything out loud, like me in the shop today. I was in my car happily practicing my Somerset accent, and then I got out the car and I just couldn't stop. And I walked past some people talking to myself, and I was like,
Having just
gave me a
been
weird
in Somerset, can I hear your Somerset accent?
I may also ask why. Is there a reason?
No.
You
Okay.
don't need a reason.
No, you don't need one.
Yeah, hold on. You have to give me a second, though.
Okay.
I'm shifting into
Let's-
Somerset mode.
Let's not fall out now. I have an idea.
Dear
I leave
the
out the
governor,
back door.
please stop being racist.
What's he writing on that piece of paper?
Here's a request to stop being racist for you. Hopefully, when he sees my name, he'll change his tune.
Ah, thank you.
All right, cool.
The letter of introduction has been submitted into the court record.
That's pretty good. That's good. That's good.
Thank you. It's somewhere between a Somerset and a Devonshire. You know, it wanders a little bit, but
No, it's good.
an armband I inherited from Kazuma. It identifies the wearer as a defense lawyer throughout the Empire of Japan.
There's a reason we accommodate fully rooms at the pub. It's all I think of is hot fuzz. Very sorry.
Aaron, you read my mind. Is literally the other thing
That
I
is-
think of.
Not going as extreme as Hot Fuzz is the. Why does Google Maps think I live in Crawley? Very clearly, I'm from Taunton.
Yeah,
Not
no,
very.
no. Hot Fuzz is much more. All right, my lover. You know.
All right, my lover.
All right, my
Yeah,
lover.
Sanford is
What
very
happened
country.
to Swanset?
Did you know that there's a Sanford on
the one
Thames
spot,
just down the
actually.
road from where I live?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
I would
Well,
recommend
the-
as well, if you are ever in Somerset, do go see Wells. It's absolutely beautiful. And every
It
time you
is.
go around the corner, if you're annoying like me, you can go, that's where they filmed Hot Fuzz. That's where the man got his head smashed by the spire. That's where the
That's-
swan was.
I bet them people in Wells are really happy when you come along, aren't they, Alex?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
They were
They're
doing
absolutely
hot fuzz
delighted.
tours when we went. Like a tour of all the places.
I mean, my dad loves Hot Fuzz, so.
You can get a tour.
There you are.
Well,
Um,
he's the Somerset boy, so.
And there you go.
Oh, sorry, Alex's dad.
No, he does not. He doesn't sound like that. I mean, sometimes he does.
It doesn't sound like
But it
that. I talked to him at your birthday or sometime.
Yeah, well, he's very good at not talking like that, but and sometimes he slips back into the accent, and it freaks me the fuck out.
Ah.
Oh god, this
My
happens
dad-
when my
But yeah,
dad's
he's Somerset born and bred.
yeah.
There we are.
No, my dad he was strongly Scouse.
Mm.
Like the Scousest you can be in Merseyside is if you're Kirby. If you're from Kirby, fucking Kirby,
Kirby.
Kirby. But if you're from Kirby, you're the Scousest Scouse you can be.
I am very fond of the Scouse accent. I have to say, it sounds really cheerful and lovely.
But when we moved abroad, no one could understand a fucking word he was saying.
Mhm.
So he lessened it over the years, but every time we hang out at family dinners,
night,
and
Granny.
he gets mildly
Good night,
Good night,
Ash's
Granny.
granny.
Thank you. Sleep well.
Mhm.
You're all so cute.
We have to say goodnight to your granny.
I'm sorry.
You
But
know, I've
yeah.
had this fucking recipe card up on my wall for ages, and I've never actually looked at it.
Hmm.
Ew.
Let's see.
So your dad's less Scouse now, Rippe?
My dad's less Scouse now, but when we get around family or he gets drunk, he gets more Scouse. And he
Oh, yeah.
It's a Pim's cake.
He denies it vehemently, but he does get more Scouse.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
of course we do.
my dad's a Brummy, and if you talk to him, you wouldn't think he was a Brummy. But the
Yeah.
second he's around from anyone from Birmingham, he just talks. He puts his accent back on. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
In a very neurotypical way, I will mimic the accent and speaking mannerisms of people I'm around.
Oh yeah,
Unfortunately,
very
it's
neurotypical of you,
way,
Alex.
Yeah.
Super neurotypical.
Super
it's-
neurotypical of you, Alex.
It's particularly
It's
bad.
not something that we do.
It's-
Chameleoning isn't part of
It's
the
particularly. I have to say, it is.
neurospicy
It is
experience.
particularly bad if I'm ever watching or listening to someone doing a very proper RP accent, because I hear myself mimicking it, which is really embarrassing.
Yeah.
Well,
I've
I-
started
I-
getting infected with
And
my
I already
POV.
sound so posh, and then I rob myself with what little northern I have.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just go full on RP.
Yeah, I have started mimicking my I've started picking up my co-workers' accents because they're all kind of Scouse, apart from like Megan, who was Leeds. But like everyone's just got a little bit of a Scouse twang, so every so often they'll just be like, "All right, we're gonna meet Tuesday then." Then like, and it just slips in. You're like, it's D instead of day, and fucking chicken and chips.
I get it. I mean, I just slid all the way in there when I was in Ireland last September. And honestly, I didn't even try and stop myself because I'm just deeply ashamed of my English accent.
I picked up an Italian accent.
Not only do I have an English accent, I have a bad English accent.
But
I have a
specifically-
southern English accent. Kill me.
Specifically, I picked up a Florentine accent when I was living in when I was in Italy for like a month, and I was on the phone to my parents, and I only spoke maybe 3 phrases of Italian, and my dad was like, "You have an Italian accent." I was like, "Oh my god."
This is nice. It's designed to be able to slip in wherever we may be.
Mm-hmm. But I can't do it like I can't do it on command, so it's kind of useless as a skill goes.
I can't randomly sound like I am from Italy. That is a
No,
shame.
I mean I can try, but I don't think it sounds particularly good, so I don't bother.
I just assume it sounds good and carry on.
You know
At all
what? That's why you're a proper actor and I'm not.
I just wait for someone to tell me it's shit, and then I'll stop. Unless
Oh.
I'm in danger of being racist, at which point hopefully I notice by myself.
See, this is the problem I have. I just assume it's shit going in.
Anyway,
Also,
Sorry. So sorry.
A very brief segue again. I need to tell you that when I'm doing the stream, normally Era, Jesse, and myself are watching something in the evening because that's just our evening activity.
yeah.
So in my absence, they were watching the Sex and the City reboot and they're having a grand old time. But they've caught up on Sex and the City reboot, which they call The Girls. And now they've started watching Hannibal, which they also call The Girls. So,
The girls are fighting.
so when I go upstairs, I go, it's like, "Oh, you're watching The Girls tonight?" And it's like, we're talking about Hannibal or Sex and the City. The answer is yes.
Yeah. Do you just? Is it just like when you come downstairs and like Will's going off on his like, "Oh, I shouldn't be around Hannibal anymore" kind of tangents? Do you just be
Yeah,
like,
I've
"The girls
seen-
are fighting"?
I've seen all the way through Hannibal multiple
Hmm.
times, so like I don't need to see it again. But it is nice to drop in and occasionally just be all, "Oh, this is
Hey,
the
what's in the
episode
girl?"
where man eats an ear," you know.
That's just a thing.
Oh, I
that
should.
happens.
I
I
should
haven't
watch
watched
Hannibal,
Hannibal all
huh?
the way through. Don't
I feel like you'd have a good time with Hannibal. It's unhinged,
I?
in a very fun way, and
What I
everybody. Everybody is
Like,
having
look,
everybody's having a great time. Mads Mikkelsen is especially having a great time.
Mads Mikkelsen is having the
He's
best time
he's
in the
doing
world.
all the stupid cannibal puns you can think of.
He's just having the best time.
My advice though, don't watch it on an empty stomach. I made that mistake the first time I was watching it. Everything looks delicious. Everything. And there's
It
parts
doesn't
of the show
disturb you.
there's parts of the show that are like just like a beautifully filmed cooking, and it all looks so nice, but like just beforehand you are aware that this meat has come from the leg of somebody, a real life human person.
But it still looks
It
fucking
still looks so
amazing.
good though.
You
It's
know,
like
I think
it's been
I
like
think I might
wrapped in a
not-
beautiful little parcel and
Yeah.
dipped in flour and pan fried with a sprig of thyme, and you're like, oh my god.
I don't think I'm fundamentally against eating people. I just think maybe the murder aspect of it is to be frowned upon. Except he murders bad people, right? So
he murders rude people. That's not
oh, okay.
those. And his definition of rude is
This man insulted my
questionable.
tie.
yes.
Okay.
It's questionable, but it is. I
Okay.
honestly would recommend. It's a great show, and you've missed all of the rabid fans. So you
That's
can
my
just-
favorite time to watch anything is after other people have stopped. obsessing
Yeah,
over
we've
it.
got the still chill, slightly hyper focused fans still. But
I
like,
will.
you know,
I will say I watched Breaking Bad after the fans finished with it, and I'm so glad I did.
Okay. This is good. I appreciate you telling me these things because when people get really rabid about a show, I immediately don't want to watch it.
That's a good instinct, I would say.
The reason that I never watched series, I did not watch
Is
series
this
3 of
why
Sherlock.
no one fucking reads
for
the
years.
Locktoon series? God
Oh,
fucking damn it!
Don't watch season 3 of Sherlock. It's not.
No,
worth it.
I have no interest. I have no interest. It's
It is
fine.
the worst.
Also,
Also, like everyone involved is a turf now, apart from maybe Benedict Cumberbatch. I don't fucking know.
Benedict Cumberbatch seems quite chill, actually.
Benedict
He does.
Cumberbatch is like mostly chill. He
Yeah.
just said one
but
dodgy
he
comment
is
about autistic
unfortunately
people a while
also
back, but-
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
I have a fair amount of respect for him because of all the theatre stuff he's done.
Yeah, but like Martin Freeman and Amanda Abington have said some really appalling stuff.
Yeah.
It's fun. I love it. I love it.
Love that.
Anyway,
time.
G, watch Hannibal. You will have
Watch
a
Hannibal,
fun,
okay.
fun time.
Well, I think I just need to make a little list of stuff to do in Australia when I'm no longer sharing a time zone with any of the people I love.
Yeah, I'm not
Uh,
100% sure where Hannibal is at the moment.
It's
I think
on-
it's
on the
Netflix.
Netflix.
It's on the Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I
The
couldn't remember if
Netflix.
it was either Netflix or Disney Plus. Anyway, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, carry on.
Let us carry on.
Mm.
Oh, I see. So I can use my own Netflix, but it'll give me what's available on Netflix Australia.
Mhm.
Let's go find out what's on Netflix Australia.
You can always just get a VPN.
I mean, yeah, I have one of those. I can just use it. Yeah.
Oh,
Which is
that's what I was doing.
Anyway, so sorry to have sidetracked that. Was it me? Sorry to have been involved in sidetracking that.
I have no idea. That's fine.
It's just something we do.
Yeah, we just
It is something
Yeah.
we do.
Yeet. If you just cast your eyes over this, Governor Keaton.
You racist piece of shit.
Yeah.
Gotta do fucking Scottish again. Hang on, let me just get back into like.
Scottish.
You're in it. You're doing a great
fucking
job.
Scotland. There we
You're
go.
doing an excellent job.
What's
Keeping
this
carried
then?
out on.
You can't put the wool over my eyes, you go for nothing. Pineapple student.
Those manacles are spinning
Loads of
quite
good stuff on
fast.
here. That's good.
No wonder they haven't just spun straight off his finger.
I know.
Manitoba. A young Jock from the forensics laboratory. That Manitoba.
Not
Jock
young
is
anymore.
the last word I would use to describe Mikatoba.
Young
Jock.
and jock. I mean,
Yes, he's a jock. Indeed.
I wonder, does Jock have a different connotation when it comes to Scottish slang?
Maybe?
I think it does, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Him.
Oh dear. Perhaps I should have said something sooner.
Maybe you shouldn't just be fucking racist.
I'm Yushin I can't fucking say words, I'm so sorry. I'm Yushin Mikotoba's daughter, Susato.
Thanks! You're the young man's daughter. And you didn't even to mention that before.
I do apologize. You were too busy
You
being
will.
racist.
I will. You best be taking the seat then. Can offer you a cup of tea, perhaps.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
And did you forget to try one of these wee handcuff biscuits?
Oh my
The
fucking
absolute
gosh!
about face. Good lord.
Fucking Jesus.
Oh my god!
Racist.
I
Disgusting.
cannot be charmed by this man. I need to like.
He's racist. We
You
can't
can.
be.
You can be charmed by him. You can also accept that he has fundamental flaws that we can't accept, and be charmed by him.
It's a tiny cup of tea.
Oh,
Tiny biscuit.
Presumably, if we
Your
mentioned the
father's
judge, it would all be
influence
worth.
is nothing short of amazing.
I'm bitterly regretting not announcing who I was from the outset now.
Yeah, but how?
Yeah.
Why would you have known?
Hindsight,
you know
hindsight
that
is
that would-
2020.
Yeah.
So then, what can I do for you, Ryan?
Again,
Apparently.
well done to the localization team.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Speaking as someone who tries and fails to write a Scottish character.
Do quite well.
Yeah, I tend to like oscillate wildly. Anyway,
Well, we're currently investigating a case, not the one you're thinking of.
It's one of your warders, you see. He's gone missing.
Missing?
That's right. It's surely been reported to you as well, being the prison governor.
Haven't you heard nothing of the sort? There's no missing persons. No, God, I've gone.
I'm not sure where you've gone with that
Haven't
now.
you-
no missing
no.
persons.
I haven't heard nothing of the sort. There's no missing persons in my prison.
It's Northern
is
Irish
that
is
any
where you've
better?
That
gone.
is, yeah, you've
Yeah,
slipped
you've-
across the Irish Sea.
Where the fuck have I gone over? I can't even do an Irish
Billy
accent.
Connolly! Think Billy Connolly!
Billy fucking Connolly. There we go.
Oh, I said this line.
Sorry.
But how can that be? Oh, good lord, Leon. How can that be? We had-
Sneaky.
We had a huge dinner today, and I've been very sluggish ever since.
Fair. Fair.
Good for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's, Mr. Daily Vigil, your chief warder?
Eh? Vigil?
That's right. His wife came to us and asked us to investigate his disappearance. Let's skip the part about him only going missing yesterday for now. Clearly that means something to him.
Would you be so kind as to tell us what you know, sir?
Aye. Aye, of course.
All right, let's converse.
We understand that Mr. Vigil is the chief warder here at the prison.
Go. Aye, that he was. Strong sense of responsibility and dedicated to the job, no doubt about it. He was a fine warden.
Sorry, did you say was?
Aye, he doesn't work here no more. He left a job.
Uh-huh.
Oh my.
Suddenly a few pennies are starting to drop.
Mhm.
When was this exactly?
Sack home.
I'm just gonna do the fucking grease moves, I guess, now.
He's putting his little point into his hair.
Yeah. Wow.
There's a question. When was it about? It can't have been much less than 10 years ago.
What?
Oh no, he's just been sitting on a park bench for 10 years.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh, what?
That's not okay, Mr. Vigil. You have to tell your wife these things.
10 years ago? He stopped working here 10 years ago.
Aye, as I minded. I haven't heard the fella's name in all that time. That's a worry if he go missing though.
But Mrs. Vigil made no mention of it. Yeah, because Mr. Vigil made no mention of it to her.
Mhm.
I think
More like less Mrs. Vigil made no mention of it, and more Mrs. Vigil actively said he worked here. Not like you got the wrong end of that stick, Renascape. How come she didn't tell me that he was he'd left? That's all happened.
I think perhaps Mr. Naruhodo, his wife simply doesn't know. Pardon me.
Bless you.
I think she's unaware he no longer works here.
Governor Keaton, can you tell us what happened? Why did Mr. Vigil give up his job here?
That's important, is it?
Yes, I believe it may be.
Ooh.
What are you thinking, Mr. Naruhodo?
Hatsune Miku.
I can't help wondering, given that it was 10 years ago.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
which was exactly when the professor was being held at this prison.
Yikes.
Pretty little roundabout, isn't it?
so Mr. Vigil actually resigned from the position of Chief Warder 10 years ago, you're telling us. What happened to make him leave the job?
In actual fact, he didn't leave the job willingly. He had no choice in the matter.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling.
Hmm.
You mean he was dismissed?
I'm gonna turn my back to you now. It's going to be a dramatic fuck. It was after a particular walk.
Sorry, a walk?
Aye, I'll say a word for it in here. A walk to the gallows.
Yeesh.
An execution?
It's the job of the chief warder to prepare the gallows tree and oversee any executions, you see. Only Vigil did something unthinkable in that last walk he was manning. He pissed on the tree.
What did he do?
I'm sorry, but I can't reveal that information. But I can tell you it's very rare for a chief warder to be believed of his post.
I appreciate how the localization team have handled the phonetics.
Yeah,
Mm.
same.
Very, very rare.
Very rare.
It's
Yeah.
very. I'm really impressed. It's really good phonetics.
They must have had like a proper Scot on the
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
An actual Scotland Scot.
But why wouldn't Mrs.
Ooh,
Vigil
it's
know about
bad.
it? She appears to be under the impression that her husband still works here.
I wouldn't have known anything about that, I'm afraid.
Can you perhaps answer one more question about the circumstances of his dismissal?
What would that be in?
Hen.
That last execution that Mr. Vigil was responsible for overseeing. Was it by any chance the professor's?
My thoughts exactly.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I'm not at liberty to answer that.
So,
that's a
yes.
yes.
So yes.
I see.
All right.
My father came to Britain all those years ago in order to study forensic medicine. But you seem to have been well acquainted.
The daydream, the prison and the cemetery. A lot to do with one another. After all, they need fresh corpses for forensic research. Chicane.
Yes, I can imagine.
The advancement of medical science isn't always particularly palatable. Palatable.
That one. There you go. Your father works in the laboratory just on the far side of the graveyard. In the basement of St. Sinners. It's still in use today. St. Sinners, really.
I hope we get to see that. I'm sure it looks fantastic.
Yeah. Let me guess, there's someone called, like, Devil in Disguise or something. Devil in
Saint
disguise.
Sinners. That's come up before, I'm sure.
Yes, that's right. We've been there.
What?
Oh, is that where Courtney Fife was?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I
Ah.
thought it'd be an actual church.
Hmm.
Never mind.
Miki Toba and I, after used to ride in the carriage together and negotiate terms.
For more fresh material, of course.
Like, we used to sit in there for hours and gab on about the section and all sorts. Oh, takes me back. Or a pot of tea and a plate of cuff biscuits, of course.
Jesus.
How charming.
He was a good fella, father. Reliable. And did sit on his work. But I'm afraid I'll never understand you Japanese. Oh, we were going so well.
He was going well.
Because of Genshin Asogi, I suppose.
Genshin.
Impact. Well, I can't tell you anything else.
Thank you so much for your time, Governor.
Oh, one moment before you're away. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Is he got an
he's
axe
got an axe on his
back?
belt. Hmm.
Ah, fuck it. Here, take this as a wee souvenir of the time of your visit to the prison. I know we're not the London Dungeons or anything. Like we could have got you like a funny hat.
What is it?
That's a Vigil's dismissal notice. It's 10 years old, of course.
Oh my! Are you sure?
Hey, it's no trouble at all. Oh, the original mind.
Fuck yes.
Gosh,
Once again, Susato saves the day.
Thank you, Susato.
Thanks for that.
Thank you very much, Governor Caden.
Well, in return, do me a favour and never come back here. That case is closed.
Jeez.
Oh.
Here's your bit of evidence.
Well,
so, in return, fuck
I
off.
think we all return to Baker Street for the time being. We should just fuck off.
Yeah, let's fuck off.
Yes, I agree. We need to report back to Mr. Jones with what we found out about Mr. Vigil.
Put back to Shones.
What will he tell Mrs. Vigil, I wonder? Well, the case is still incomplete, isn't it?
Yeah.
We don't know where he is.
No, we don't.
Well,
That's
I'm
the
more
point.
curious about what he's been doing. Maybe he's been dyeing his hair red too.
Very plausible.
He's been a part of the Red-Headed League this whole time.
Honestly, for 10 years, makes sense. Would
We're
explain
back.
why. Would explain why he can do. He's got so much money.
It's either Shones or Iris.
Yeah.
Probably
it's a good show.
Iris.
You want to both say it, and we'll
Too much
Yeah,
sugar.
both of you say it at the same time.
3, 2, 1. Hello, you two.
You do. It was Iris.
Oh, there you go.
Fine. Staring for long.
back in your box, Shones.
Yeah,
Yeah, back in your box.
Ah,
So that's what the delicious
No,
stuff is.
Jesus
Whoa.
Christ! This
My-
game.
My dear Herlock McDickface.
what did Iris even say? I missed it entirely.
Look, he's
Sorry.
been lava
He's
boy.
been
now
animated.
he's being
He's been animated.
Hades.
Here you go.
Yeah. Oh, she made scones! That's cute.
She made what?
She made scones.
Waterboy and Fire Girl. Is that what it's called?
What's wrong?
She's
with
Man,
makes
what a great
scones.
game.
Scones.
Scones!
Scones.
It's a fucking scone!
It's
Don't
not
fucking
scones.
come at me!
Not
It's a fucking
scones.
scone!
It's not.
It's a fucking scone.
It's not, is it?
It's a fucking scone!
It's not.
It's a fucking scone!
The scone? What?
Can we focus on the more immediate issue here? Which
It's a
is-
scone. It's a
Oh, look at
scone.
you, I was a scone!
Oh,
Ew,
Yeah, that's-
It is a scone.
Does this
that's
need to be
true.
settled with
Yes,
butter knives at
yeah.
dawn?
Jesus
Yeah, that's
Christ.
right. Shit out of here.
It's
Get
a
it out.
scone.
No.
Oh, it's a
No
scone, is it? Oh, you
no
must
one
be
agrees with
cream
you.
with that.
A good chunk of the country agrees with me.
No one agrees with you. It's a fucking scone.
It's a scone.
A fuck
No,
off.
it has to be a scone. Like, it's the fastest bread in the kitchen.
It's a scone.
Scone.
Fuck.
It's. I don't know what to tell you. It's a scone.
It's not a
Okay.
scone.
Let's all agree to take this up at another time. Because we're not gonna agree to disagree. We're gonna agree to disagree later. Oh
Well.
shit! It's my line. Right, that was that. I forgot who I was.
You briefly slipped into a vague Matt Berry then.
Yes, indeed. Greetings, my dear fellows.
As Hades
What?
cosplay is going really well.
Thank you.
I don't know. This
I've
suits
been working
him
very hard on
more.
it.
This suits him more than the red hair.
Yeah.
You've returned a
thought-
good deal sooner than I shit. Sorry, you've returned a good deal sooner than I was anticipating.
Then you what?
Well, quite.
Hello, Mr. Sholmes.
Is he even gonna mention it?
I
No.
don't think so.
No.
Hello, Mr. Sholmes.
That is hilarious.
The slow transition. Ah.
Say who? Say nothing. Your thoughts are written all over your face in any case. It turns out, it may have been advisable to test my hair color restoration tonic before application.
Yes, it would have.
Oh, my.
Pray tell me, what of our water friend?
Yes.
Have you garnered some new information?
Oh, yes. Something very surprising, in fact. Though it's not a patch on your hair, to be honest.
It most certainly. Ooh, dear.
I didn't press anything. What did she say?
It most certainly isn't, but still, we discovered that someone is yelling at you.
Sholmes.
When isn't someone
Oh,
yelling at me?
it's Gina.
Ah, baby. It's my baby.
It's Gina.
Hang on. What? Sorry. Hang on.
Back to
We now
London
have to
from
go
Scotland.
I was about to say.
Yeah. Drop everything, Sherms. This is more than that. That's lost. I fucking lost it.
Drop everything, Sholmes. This is more important.
Yeah. Fucking cockney. I can't do cockney
Up
anymore.
the apples and
Yes, you can.
pears.
All that, mate. Apples and pears, mate. No, I'm fucking. It's gone. Hang on. How the fuck did I do cockney? Oh,
Right.
Gina Lestrade. There you go. Drop everything, Sherms. This is more important.
Gina?
I can't Adam and Eve it.
Oh God, what happened?
What's happened?
Clearly, a very grave matter indeed. For Miss Lestrade made no mention of my hair whatsoever.
Deduction right there.
It's
Yeah, in it.
Mr. Boss.
What do you mean? Inspector Gregson?
The boss is. He's dead.
Oh my
Lies.
God.
They
What the
fucking did
fuck?
it. The Mad Lads.
Oh my God, Gregson. Did he? I mean, it was all those fish and chips. They finally do him in.
Yeah.
Had a
Cholesterol
co-
finally got to him.
Yeah, he had a coronary arrest. Ironic.
Mm.
What?
They just found his body shot with a pistol.
What?
It's real?
Oh fuck.
Mm.
But Inspector Gregson?
He
He was
was
our favorite guy.
murdered.
We didn't even get to say goodbye!
Oh, she's so young and has seen so much death. Crazy.
Yes, Gregsy.
I'm in. There you go. Tell us the whole story.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Are you serious, Gina? Inspector Gregson was... He was really shot?
I don't know much about what happened myself yet. They're still there investigating the scene.
Where did this take place?
A little rented room in a building full of flats on Fresno Street.
Why? The outskirts of town. Nowhere near his home. He was perhaps investigating a case then.
The thing is, no one at the yard knows nothing about no case around there.
How mysterious.
Oh, how strange.
The boss was... He was so good to me. I know I ain't up to much yet, but... One day I was gonna show him! I was gonna show him that I'd become a proper detective! Oh, Jimmy.
Oh my god.
Oh dear, oh dear.
So, who did this? Do you have any idea who the culprit is?
They got him already.
Already?
They've caught the shooter so soon.
Our witness reported something was going on, and the boys got there straight down there and took care of.
Who? What awful person did this?
I still can't believe it myself.
Gina?
Hoomst.
It was Rika.
Holy shit!
Oh, fuck it up.
Oh.
Oh, I don't believe
Kazuma,
that for
what
a
have you been doing?
second. I don't believe that for a
Very
second. I don't think Van Zieks knows how to use a gun.
Yeah, yes, he's a cutler.
I'll be honest. If Gregson was found like stabbed to death, sure.
With like a
but
fencing foil, maybe.
with like a fencing foil, yes, absolutely. But maybe even a tower, you know. But yeah, this I'm already calling bullshit on this. I do not think Van Zieks knows how to use a gun.
Wait a minute. You don't mean
I think that will hold up in court.
they've arrested Lord Van Zieks for it?
That's right. That Rika
Are we-
was gone and shot the boss.
Are we gonna defend Van Zieks in court now? Oh god!
Oh
I
my
really-
god, yes!
Absolutely.
Please!
Yes! This is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Yes! Oh my god!
Please. I have a strong desire to see him
The egg is
incredibly
on your
desperate.
face!
I want him to look incredibly sad and desperate with a ruffled
He's
cravat.
He's not going to look like any of that.
Please, I want him in pajamas! The end of his cover!
No. Lord Van Zieks.
We're immediately going to defend him. Let's go!
I like how he is now our friend. Like, that brings me great joy.
Well, who else is going to defend him?
No one.
Exactly. So we
No
gotta
one
do
likes
it.
him.
Yeah, well, we like him.
Yeah, but why?
We think we think he's a bitch, but we like him.
I
He's
know.
our bitch.
I've been
confused.
totally on the side of the truth this whole time, by the way. But no, whatever.
Like he's a messy bitch, but he's our messy bitch, you know.
Quite.
That is the mood.
And this is the line.
Shut up. Are you quite sure, Miss Lestrade? Baron von Zieks, Baron Van Zieks, not von Zieks, it's von Zieks. Baron
Also-
Van Zieks, Baroque. Shut
Baroque
up!
as well. Yeah.
Shut up! I know how to read! And also the name of a character we've been playing with for like 2 years! Yes, indeed. Are you quite sure, Mrs. Stroud? It's Baroque Van Zieks the police have arrested. Who?
Yes, alright, we'll take that.
Is everyone okay?
Who was the witness? Who
Because
was
I'm
the
not.
witness? Who was the fucking witness?
I saw him with my own eyes in the interview room at the yard.
I don't believe it.
There were witnesses, and they were all saying it was him.
How many witnesses? And did they all have red hair?
So, you mean there were actually multiple witnesses?
Okay, no, that's not the same thing.
I love the music.
Gina, that's not the same thing.
No.
A gunshot, apparently. Sorry, I'm totally fucking around out.
Come on, you fat bastard.
And when we got to the scene, there was only the boss and that Reaper guy.
Yeah, no, I mean... I don't believe he did it for a second.
But there's no way Lord Von Zieks would have taken Gregson's life.
What do you think?
I just don't believe it.
I don't believe it either.
Thank you. Sorry. My apologies to the court.
Sholmes is really torn up about this, as you can tell. He's just so upset, you know?
What a bastard. Come on, show.
Thank you.
Oh,
Silence in the
fucking
court, please.
God. Why won't you tell me what the fucking ingredients are? Jesus Christ.
You're not allowed to know. Alright? Just deal with it. Alright?
I could die.
I don't care. I'm sorry, I do care.
Good lord.
I could literally fucking
Show just
No,
made his
don't.
stance clear.
Thank you for informing us, Mr. Stroud.
Alright, well, fuck you, I guess.
This really is most terrible news. I'm dreadfully sorry.
Oh, Gina.
That's not why I'm apologizing, Gina. I'm apologizing out of sympathy, not because I'm taking responsibility.
Sad I'm not going to be able to do
What
the
you
correct
saying is
thing.
over. You can do nothing. Well, anyway. I'm taking a cab over to the scene right now. Please come and all. And as soon as you can. You've got to help.
The detective's lot to appear wherever some sinister plot has unfolded. Little wonder we all look haggard. Sometimes these things are almost too much for the nerves. Alright, we get it. You have an emotion.
For sure.
I'm in emotion. Everyone shut the
Mr.
fuck up.
Sholmes! You do give a shit.
Oh. Oh, honey.
No.
What
baby.
use is there in being a great detective if I failed to see something like this coming? How could I let this happen to Gregson? Gregson. I shall leave at once to begin my investigations.
Of course. Yes, we will too.
It would be helpful if you could talk to Mr. Reaper and see what you can glean. I'm sure you're intending to do so anyway. Until later, then.
Inspector Gregson dead, and Lord Van Zeek's arrested.
Hold your hands. It's waiting outside.
Thanks, Cyrus. Shall we, Mrs. Heather?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Only one thing first.
yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I like the little description.
What on earth is happening?
What on earth is happening?
Hmm.
Why is this all ghost?
Got his legs crossed on his little chair.
Look, he's got go faster stripes.
There he is. Lord Van Zeek's behind bars.
Looking like a posh little twink.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna miss Gregson's voice.
I'm genuinely a bit upset. Like,
Oh.
he
I really didn't see that coming.
he left us so suddenly.
Which is, given that it was.
Ooh. Pardon me, one of
We see
the
it
art
coming.
books that I was interested in is now 50% off.
Get it, get it, get it.
Sorry. Anyway.
So it's true. He really was arrested.
It's kind of a big deal for an Ace Attorney game to kill off a main character like that.
Mm.
Yeah, God. Oh, God, I'd be fucking devastated if anything happened to Gumshoe.
Oh god. Oh god.
I can't even think it.
This
Oh my
doesn't
God.
This is not right.
I just
Oh, right.
I'm so ride or die for Gumshoe. I think I'd be so upset.
I'd be very upset.
Oh man.
That would be a sad
That would be
thing.
extremely fucking sad.
Hmm.
He's sitting with his back to the wall, reading something. I don't think he's noticed us.
He has 100% noticed you, and it's just
He
ignoring you.
hasn't. He hasn't.
Lord Van Zeek's.
Oh, you.
Slow
you
turd.
dickheads.
Fancy meeting you here.
Oh, you're so funny.
The last place on Earth I'd like to be, with the last person on Earth I'd like to see.
Oh my God! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
You're such an asshole.
Alex is annoyed by how attracted she is to this dickhead.
Speak for yourself, motherfucker.
I am. I can speak for both of us. Two things can be true.
I couldn't very well not come.
Oh, really?
We heard what happened. That Inspector Gregson was...
Go home. This has nothing to do with you.
I think you'll find it has everything to do with us.
We're taking
Fucking
your
beg
case
to
out of
differ,
spite.
bits.
But
Forgive me, Lord Van Zeeks, but I must disagree. Inspector Gregson was very helpful to us on a number of occasions. We're indebted to him. At the very least, we owe it to him to find out the truth about his death.
Do we
You
though?
must help us with our investigations. Please.
There's really nothing I can tell you.
Did you shoot him, motherfucker?
Just say yes or no.
What were you just reading at the back of the cell there? Was it something related to the case?
This. Bayard isn't quite so cavalier with its information as to share case details with a suspect. This is a letter from an old acquaintance.
Oh. Who might that be?
Someone you know, as it happens. Albert Harebrain.
Oh, it's that guy again.
Oh,
Of
it's that
course,
dude.
yes. I keep forgetting they went to the same university.
We're pen pals, and I would like to read my correspondence in peace. So let's get this over with, shall we? What is it you want to know?
Did you fucking shoot
Strange.
him?
I mean, let's face it, Lord Van Zeeks never minces his words. But they seem to have less bite than usual somehow.
I think he's just
Well.
tired.
He's gonna be sad too.
He's sad. He's so sad. Look at his little
Bad
face.
boy.
Can you at least tell us your side of the story, Lord Van Zeeks? What happened?
He's so sad.
How much do you already know?
We know that the inspector was shot dead in a small rented room on Fresno Street.
And that you were found there by the police when they arrived on the scene and immediately arrested.
We were told that there was nobody else in the room and that some witnesses heard the gunshot.
Then you're well informed. And there's really nothing I can add. The truth is, I don't know what happened myself.
But the gunshot. Obviously, you didn't fire the gun, did you?
I don't know how. I'm not in the habit of shooting the people I work alongside.
I don't think he's in the habit of shooting because he doesn't know how to use a gun.
I also heard the noise. However, before I had a chance to investigate, I was apprehended by the arriving officers.
So he doesn't actually know what happened.
If I might ask, what were you doing in that place to begin with?
I don't need to answer that.
That's suspicious as fuck, my dude. Oh,
After all, you're not representing me.
Joke's on you, motherfucker.
He is going to need a lawyer, though. Who is going to be representing you in court, Lord Van Zeeks?
Anyone other than you, I should imagine.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
would I be right in assuming that you have no representation as yet?
Defense
Don't have
lawyer.
friends.
Defense lawyers shy away from any trial involving the Reaper, as I'm sure you know.
But this is different.
In my career, of all the defendants I've prosecuted, only 19 ever been acquitted. Then, 16 subsequently died in mysterious circumstances. Questions will be asked now.
Surely not.
I assure you, no defense lawyer will want to touch me with the end of a barge pole.
But you didn't actually have anything to do with those people's deaths, did you?
It's been 10 years now that I've been known as the Reaper of the Bailey. Believe me, nobody wants to know the true identity of this killer more than I. However...
It's your brother, back from the dead.
Seems things may come to a head before I have the chance to uncover the truth about it.
Yahoy.
I don't think anybody was going to say anything.
Yeah, until these things
Like, that's actually feels rather apropos of what might happen.
Yeah.
Snip, snip. Snip,
Oh,
snip. That's what he means by that.
snippy.
Renescape. What does
He's
he
gonna
mean?
get circumcised.
For fuck's sake.
Say Unity.
Nobody said
Not the snip, snip I was referring
Reference out
to,
like
but okay.
excellent reference.
Nobody said Gahoy, okay? Just ripped.
I was referring to
we-
him being beheaded if he was
No,
found
no,
guilty,
no.
for God's sake.
My darling, we hang people in this country. We're civilized. Not like those awful French.
Oh, yeah.
You just let them hang in the fucking for like
Yeah, we
5
just break their necks.
yeah.
Let them slowly choke to death, you know? We're not
No,
civilized
the
stuff.
civilized way.
After the trial, Professor Herbert was supposed to go straight back to Germany, I thought.
Here's a letter to inform me of his safe arrival at home. I arranged his passage by sea and rail. It's a relief, I must say. He should now be beyond the reaches of the Reaper.
I don't know why that's funny that apparently the Reaper can't get on a ferry.
Hmm.
The
He's
Reaper
afraid
is
he gets
seasick.
terribly he gets really seasick. Yeah.
The implication to me is that he doesn't want to.
Because the Reaper doesn't follow people abroad, you mean?
Yes, so it seems. Your stooped little Nipponese friend, for example. You told me he was keeping well in Japan when I inquired the other day.
Wow, is he well? In some ways, yes.
Huh. As well as he can be,
Yeah.
with copious neuroses that he has.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to get a new pod.
Yes, that's right. He's an author now, happily working in Tokyo.
Oh,
So, Professor Hairbrain is safely back in Germany now.
he is. So, it appears our conversation has run dry.
There was a 2-second silence, that's all.
Well, in any event, if you'll excuse me now, I wouldn't like to detain you.
Well, it's
Bizarre wording.
out of the three of us, only one of us has been detained.
Hey. I was wondering, Lord Van Zeeks, if you
Oh,
like,
don't.
I'd be happy to advocate for you.
Huh? You trust me, do you?
Yes. I've heard you speak many times in court. I've seen how you treat people. So I'm quite sure that you would never have taken another's life. It's just my feelings can't be used as evidence in a court of law, sadly.
Yeah, we'd win the cases so quickly if that were the case.
It's a very gracious offer. However, I trust no one.
Okay.
Oh, don't be
cool.
an Edward.
You don't get. You
So
don't. You don't get a
goddamn
choice. So
What?
Not the police, not the judiciary, and not you Nipponese.
Oh, for God's sakes, I thought we were past the pineapple.
No, genuinely, mate. Come on.
But please.
Get over yourself, you big bitch.
I have no intention of engaging your services.
Wait, go.
The chasm between us is just too wide and too deep, it seems.
I'd appreciate it if you don't visit again. Then neither of us will waste any more time.
Why are you
he-
like this, man?
I'm reading.
He's angrily reading.
Perhaps we need to dig a little deeper. And find out
Yes,
more
sir.
about Lord Van Zeeks and what happened to Inspector Gregson.
Let's break into his house.
You can just hear him going. "Hurrah, for, hurrah." He's angrily
Muttering
reading.
to himself.
I can do nothing but move. It won't even let me look at him.
Oh. Well, fuck us then.
Off to Fresno Street, it would seem.
All right. We must investigate at once.
The copper is reading.
Where's Sholmes hiding?
He is reading so close.
If I stand close enough, no one will know I can't read.
This really is an out-of-the-way part of London. I doubt many people find their way down this back street. So this dust-ridden, rented old room is where it happened then.
So this is where poor Inspector Gregson lost his life.
Yes. And the police are already hard at work investigating, it seems. I don't see Mr. Sholmes anywhere, though. Perhaps his investigations have taken him elsewhere. Is that a red wig on the floor?
Mm.
Wait, what you been doing there? Every one of them drawers has got to be taken right out so you can look underneath and all. I want the space above this ceiling check, and don't forget to look inside the chimney stack too. Blimey, ain't you lot never gone over a house looking for dough when the owners are out of town?
Oh,
That's
she is
why
delightful.
you hire ex-criminals.
There you go.
Would seem.
Best thing you can
Gina's-
do is recruit them.
Gina's. Good lord. Gina's obviously got some unique investigative techniques she wants everyone to adopt.
Oh, so you turned up at last. Mind you, I ain't been in on myself.
Hello again, Gina.
Sholmes has only just left. You're lucky you missed that. He went prancing around in here, pointing at stuff and flicking at that out of his around, and then just scarpered. Sorry, that took me a second to make sense of.
A lot of apostrophes in this one.
That's a lot of apostrophes.
So many dropped consonants.
Oh, he's finished investigating already, you mean?
Yeah. He didn't stop to say nothing to no one. Not even me.
Gina, would you mind if we investigated too?
This, no doubt. You're a lawyer, right?
Yes. Why?
Well, you're not thinking of trying to help that Reaper bloke, are you?
As a matter of fact.
Oh.
Oh. Poor Gina. She's never going to forget, is she? That trouble will haunt her forever.
Gina, if you don't mind me saying, If Lord Van Zeeks really is responsible for this crime, then he will duly and fairly be judged in court.
Are you right? Yeah. Go on then, Oda. Get investigating. I want to know the truth about what really happened here.
Thank you, Gina.
Alright. I suppose let's have a look around.
Yeah, poke time.
What was it you mentioned over here? Because this caught my eye too.
The rig.
Ven vil jo være fix.
Ever since we came in here, I can't take my eyes off this thing.
Oh, funnily enough, neither can I. Pardon me.
It's a hairpiece, isn't it?
It is! It is! A bright red hairpiece.
And I suppose the fact that it's right here next to where the body was found means we have to accept that Inspector Gregson wore wigs, does it?
Do you wear wigs?
Engines.
Have you worn wigs? Will you wear wigs?
Will you wear wigs?
Ven vil jo være
Wear
fix.
wigs.
You'll have to
I
stop
don't
laughing
wear
there.
wigs!
It's like I can still hear his voice.
Boy, quit telling people I'm dead!
And in such a flame-coloured red, too.
Yes, that's a color we've come across very recently elsewhere, isn't it?
Exactly. This is a vital clue. I'm sure of it.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, what else have we got? Where the body was.
So I suppose this is where the victim...
That's right. The rope is laid around the body to show exactly how it was found. Poor Inspector Gregson himself has already been taken away.
And would probably be under Dr. Syde's scalpel by now, if not for what happened last week.
Some amateur is now taking apart this corpse.
From the shape of the rope, it would appear that the inspector was held up in a ball.
I mean, I also
Are
tend to
you-
do that when my stomach hurts.
Are you feeling all right, Mr. Naruhodo? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
I know it's just a rope, but... well, it conjures up a terrifying image. That's all. Especially with that blood stain next to it.
Oh, I do understand. In some ways, what we picture in our minds can be even worse than reality.
Susata-san is so strong, though. She's taking this far better than I am.
Hmm.
This is presumably the murder weapon, then.
Oh my. It is real, I suppose.
I think so.
God, we are
Should we
so
test it
lucky
and find
that
out?
we are so lucky that fingerprint technology it's in its infancy. This is some Phoenix Wright bullshit we are doing.
Guns are so rare in Japan. I really know very little about them.
There's one way.
Shoot it!
No.
Oh, wow, that is the actual. That is the actual. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh God.
Okay, aim at one of these policemen. There's only one way to know for sure, Mr. Naruhodo. A shot. Do it right fucking now, you coward.
No. If I did that, I'd be looking for a skilled lawyer to represent me in court. Likely safer just to ask someone who might know, I think.
Probably best to avoid handling it. It's a bit late, I think. But yeah.
I've rubbed my face all over the murder weapon.
Should we examine this? Whatever this is?
Yes. It looks like a
Oh? What's
bottle
this?
of a toy.
It would appear to be a little model policeman. It's rather charming, isn't it? In a way.
Hmm.
Seeing as it's on the floor here, do you think it belonged to Inspector Gregson?
It's a little hard to imagine Lord Van Zeek's playing with something like this.
It's only about 8 centimeters tall. Could have fallen out of someone's pocket, I suppose.
Maybe it's like a voodoo doll.
I think we should record it as evidence, just in case.
Yes, I agree. It is rather delightful, after all. In a way.
Like Susato likes it.
Yeah, it's cute.
Rather endearing model. Okay, what else should we look at here?
Can we look at the windows or the candlestick or anything?
Indeed.
Somebody's very haphazardly nailed those boards over the broken glass, haven't they? You wouldn't even really call it a window anymore.
Well, if you remember the window in Mr. Natsume's room, that was totally blocked up with bricks. This one at least does let in some,
You could say nothing more about it. I'm starting to feel even more sorry for Mr. Natsume now.
Oh. Oh, a zoom.
The
Ooh.
top of one of the candles in this candle holder has been completely blown off.
Blown off.
And the other one's just
Yes.
melted.
Oh.
There's wax spattered on the wall behind, look.
No, I actually can't see that. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, it's very blurry.
It's
I
very
can't-
dark.
I can't see that either.
I'm glad we
suppose if
clicked on it.
Hmm.
I suppose if a bullet had hit on it.
It does seem likely that the bullet hit the candle, having first passed through the inspector's body.
That's a shot, isn't it?
That's a weird angle.
Yeah.
The
Ugh.
trajectory of that bullet is fucked.
Now that wax on the wall looks like blood to me.
Maybe it was a sniper.
Candelabrum. Okay, well the others are burned, so it only hit one of them.
Where did he get
Hmm.
shot, I guess?
It looks like the stomach.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
based
weird.
on that,
That's that's a weird fucking trajectory.
Yeah, that is a weird fucking trajectory.
Someone
Stomach.
crept
If
up through
if
that
he stood
broken
around where this
floorboard by
guy
that
stood.
by that policeman's foot.
What to get to that? No, that doesn't make any
You
sense.
would literally, if he was standing up, you would have to be floor height.
have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to be like, or a pretty small person.
You'd have to be like floor height or like quite a distance away, crouched and aiming at his stomach, I guess.
If he stood
But you
here.
just, yeah.
If he stood
But
here,
his stomach is obviously using this policeman by the window as a guide for where the height of his stomach would be. You can follow basically the paneling round, and that's roughly where his.
yeah, and for it to hit the bullet, for it to hit that thing, you'd have to. The angle's all off.
Yeah. So unless there were 2 gunshots fired.
Which
Interesting.
will probably be the case. Can we
Which will- yeah.
examine the gun and see how many bullets it has left?
Oh, the gun itself.
Yeah.
Very
How
sleek
many
looking.
bullets?
I suppose this must have been the murder weapon.
Oh my, it's real, I suppose. Didn't we already say this?
I think so.
Oh, it just
Alright,
said perhaps someone in the know.
we've got to show it to somebody who knows guns. I guess that's
Yeah.
Shomes.
Oh,
That seems very likely. Yeah.
yeah, I didn't mean to press it
My,
again.
blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
There's nothing else to examine.
If we can get that chamber out, it'll tell us how many times the gun's been fired.
What's on here?
What's going on
It
here?
would that would if the candle had been shot, the bullet would be in the wall.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know, man.
Oh, there.
This looks like some kind of notice board or something.
And it's absolutely covered in scraps of paper.
And all those scraps of paper say Pepe Silva.
Terrible. Awful.
Mr. Naruhodo, look.
This, you mean? It's an autopsy report, isn't it?
And these are case notes here, and details of prison inmates.
Yes. In fact, they're all the sort of documents that only a detective could normally acquire. What on earth went on in this room?
Some old newspaper cuttings. Ah, and this one here.
Oh yes, the advertisement, you mean? To the Red-Headed League. But why? What's that doing here?
I wonder the fuck why.
Wow.
Whoever occupied this room was clearly interested in it for some reason.
Hmm. What about this photo?
Who's the lady?
Oh, it's a photograph stand.
Is that Evie?
I suppose it must be a picture of one of Inspector Gregson's family members. Ah. It isn't.
What's the matter? Your eyes look like they're about to pop out of your head.
They are. Look, Mr. Naruhodo, quickly.
It's our girl. Yep.
Fuck me running, it is.
Vigil.
It is. It do be a girl.
Fucking our missing lad must have been lodging in here.
Ah. Why
And
do I...
the wig might be his. Which means that he probably was working for the Red-Headed League.
Yeah. That throwaway comment turned out to be pretty bang on.
I do that
Yeah.
a lot with these games.
Why do I feel like this woman is familiar somehow?
And I am forever getting fucking penalties for it as well.
Of course she's familiar. We met her only this morning.
Ah! It's Mrs. Vigil!
This makes no sense. Why would there be a picture of Mrs. Vigil in here?
Ooh, clock. I'm okay.
Okay.
Just had a bit of a moment, did you?
Yeah, no, I turned the chair and it knocked my laptop stand, but I was holding
Oh,
it up
dear.
so
Yeah.
it's fine. It just makes noise.
To be frank, actually, I'm Runescape. I don't think I've ever been more stumped.
I'm sorry to say, I have no idea either.
So maybe he went here, or he had this place.
I wonder, was he? Yeah, we'll find out.
Maybe like a detective or something with all
Yeah.
these case notes.
An empty fireplace makes the room feel even colder than it would be otherwise, doesn't it?
It might be that he was working with Gregson as an ex-prison warden. They presumably would know of each other.
Secret professor things.
It's thick with dust, look. Which means no one's fucking lived in here. I think it would be fair to say that it hasn't been used in a very long time.
In other words, Whoever lived in this room must have been extremely hardy in cold weather.
Or nobody lived here at all, and merely visited when the occasion arose. I wouldn't like to say which is more likely, but it's mine. Mine is more likely.
How do you keep a secret of the fact that you've been let go from your job for 10 years?
Yeah, that's
Mm.
a hell of a thing.
Quite a big one, huh?
A lot of people, to be fair, a lot of people do it.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
No, that's right. It's one or the other.
And it would be relatively easy to fob off a prison job because you just say you can't talk about it. And leave it at that.
Yeah.
Can we examine the paintings?
These?
No, never mind.
I'm afraid not. And this just counts as the desk, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Can we? Yeah, I guess we
Cool.
do the asking of things now.
hello, Gina.
Gina, what was Inspector Gregson doing here in the first place?
That's what I want to know. It's what, half a year since I got out of the clinic? That's when I decided to give up my job in and become fuck me, Jesus Christ. That's when I decided to give up my diving and become a detective instead.
Oh yes, Mr. Sholmes twisted the inspector's arm to agree to take you on as an apprentice, didn't he?
Something like that, I think. Anyway, the point is, I didn't really know much about the boss till then. But it turns out he's a bit of a legend of the yard.
Goodness, really?
They say he managed to solve some really tricky case just like that.
He did?
Yep. And ever since then, he started going out on all sorts of investigations, but always on his own.
Oh, so he's secretly a criminal
Oh,
underlord.
Gregson, baby.
Oh, Gregson.
No one else at the yard even knows what half his cases he's working are on, apparently.
No. I don't think he's some criminal underlord.
Hmm.
He's just
Nice.
he's got secret friends in the FBI.
Well, we know that, we know that there was some kind of cover-up in the...
Actually, I think
In
the
the higher-
Pinkertons exist at this point.
Hmm.
in the higher rankings. I wonder, was he maybe on some kind of inside line?
Hmm.
That's not how it's supposed to work, is it?
Oh, sorry.
That's it.
So what was the legendary inspector doing in a dingy little room like this?
I know he had a lot of respect for the Reaper and all. And look where that landed him.
Respect for the Reaper? In what way?
I heard him say as much. I'll take my hat off to that fellow for his words.
Not how the general public feels, is it? Most people are terrified of the Reaper.
Yeah, the boss said that's exactly why he respected the bird.
I didn't realize Gregson held the Reaper in quite such high regard.
It was something that was to me, you know. That I didn't need to worry about the Reaper, because he only goes after people who are bad. It did kind of set my mind at ease when he said that.
Right. What is this place then? Does anyone live here?
Apparently, it's been rented by some cove called Hugh Boone.
Hugh Boone.
Hugh Boone.
Hugh Boone.
Hugh Boone.
Yes, Hugh Boone.
It's a sort of here to take on tomorrow name, that isn't it?
Yeah, he's what's called an unidentified person. We haven't been able to get in touch with him.
I see. Well, judging from appearances, I'd have to say this place hasn't been lived in for a long time, if ever.
Right? All the lads from the yard piled down to get stuck into the investigation. I went Scottish the investigation. But so little here, no one knew what to do with themselves.
I do wonder.
Yes, Mrs. Sutter.
Well, could it be that this Hugh Boone
Hugh Boone.
is in fact Inspector Gregson himself?
What? How could that be?
Well, if he was investigating on his own, it's quite possible that this was in fact some sort of secret office of his.
I'd never even considered that.
Nice work, Suze. We're actually following a line of inquiry like that ourselves.
You are?
If you look around the room, you'll see. There are a few things that hint at it.
We should really investigate this place in detail. We already have.
Yeah, sorry. Probably.
Yeah, we've done that.
order.
We've done that.
Wrong order.
We're proper investigators, you know? We do the investigating first and the question asking later.
I see that's where the poor inspector was found. Over there.
Yeah, that's right. They said it was a single bullet. What did Apparently the bullet went right through him and struck that candle through him.
Did it?
Oh, yes. It's blown one of the candles apart completely.
Is it?
And the gun used is there on the floor. The Reaper's in it. No denying that.
What, does it have property of Manzeek's written on it?
What, really?
Yeah, actually, on the amber.
How do you know that?
Take it easy. Well, I don't know what to do with myself when you stare at me with them big wide eyes. It's a little flustering on, isn't it? But I'm only saying what I've heard. I don't know much about guns myself. But there's some bigwig lawman or whatever. You said so. Why don't you ask him?
I think I know exactly who she's referring to.
Big wig lawman.
A big-wig lawman, is it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, Fresno Street runs under that window there. There were some street sellers just outside who had the gun shop.
Oh, but I don't recall seeing anybody outside.
Yeah, they've all been taken down to the yard for questioning, that's why. We're talking about the yard's legendary inspector here, after all. Getting a grilling.
Do you think we might be able to speak with those street sellers ourselves?
I doubt it. The lads at the yard will want to know what you're snooping for, and be up and the lads at the yard will just want to know what you're snooping for. They'll be up for a grilling and all.
So we can't interview the witnesses then. Shame.
Don't worry, we'll have plenty of time to do that in court.
Indeed.
Is
Cool.
there anything we can present to her at this point? The wig?
Worth a go.
I just...
Hmm.
No, I think this is... Yeah, no, that's generic.
Gina, what do you make of this?
Is that reasons? Work something out about what happened, have you?
Oh, no, not exactly.
I ain't been long enough in the job to get all this deducing business yet. But I swear, I'm gonna get the person what did this to the boss.
Alright, so, yeah, no, never mind.
Okay. Revolver, policeman figure, candelabrum, and Evie.
I guess we go find the bigwig judge man.
Bigwig lawman.
Mm-hmm. Do you know, I don't believe we visited this place in some time.
Mr. Strongheart.
What's up with you, my dude? You did an anime villain. Nonsense.
Oh. He's ready.
He's
Made
ready.
good time.
Fucking ready.
You've
Oh.
made good time.
Oh. Yes. I believe, Ripley, this is you.
What? Oh, okay. Oh god, hang on. Put it deepen the voice. Okay. I took an express train back to London. So,
I can hear Lord Strongheart. Can you?
Yes, it sounds as though he's talking to someone.
Dropping some moves.
Mans has 2 swords.
Swords
we call
plural
it
now,
two swords
I see.
chasm.
Swords, 2 swords, Kazuma.
Stranger, it's not those swords they're talking about.
God.
That's a medical
Is-
anomaly.
Is everything in place?
You some sort of shark? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yes, I'm a shark. What of it? Someone's a shark.
I'm in a private compartment on the train, so I could check all the paperwork.
It's...
Kazuma-sama!
I shouted that.
I think you were meant
You
to.
silly. Ah. Your timing is impeccable.
I could take you out with one fairy Pokemon.
It is.
This seems like a bit of a setup to me.
No doubt you have heard the sickening news.
You sound real torn up about it.
I'm devastated. About the Reaper's latest delivery.
Devilry. He's painting quite a picture
Yes.
here.
Sorry?
Hmm?
Hmst?
Hmm?
Indeed.
Oh, sorry. I'm sure you don't believe it, of course, though, Lord Strongheart. That Lord Van Zeeks could have done such a thing to Inspector Gregson.
I believe only in the facts. And the facts in this case point to one thing. The unavoidable accusal of Lord Van Zeeks for this crime. We must bring charges against the Reaper for taking the life of our legendary detective.
Oh no, surely not.
It is a truly regrettable situation. Tomorrow, the Forensic Science Symposium finally begins. At the very least, though, we can show the world our justice system's swift and equitable processes. As long as you don't lose the equitable by concentrating on the swift. And Zeeks.
So does that mean the trial is tomorrow?
Precisely. In fact, this is a fine opportunity for introductions.
Babe, we know him.
Kazuma.
Your hair looks dumb. Put your hairband back on.
Yeah, you tit.
Don't be fucking mean about the fire.
It's that cravat shit as well.
Listen, I haven't
He's been
prepared-
anglicized!
You're not the edgelord of this series, alright? Sort yourself out.
Listen, if Leon Kennedy can do it, I can.
No.
You're not Leon Kennedy!
I'm better than Leon Kennedy. Thank you very
Yeah,
No,
because you're
don't.
not Liam Kennedy.
much.
Yeah, but of course, you're already acquainted, aren't you? Mr. Asugi here will be present for tomorrow's proceedings.
He's gonna be the prosecutor.
No.
Leading the
Oh,
prosecution.
he's so merciless.
No! This is... No, my little heart!
Dear
No!
Lord, he's merciless.
Wait. What?
Well, now we have to defend you, Van Zeeks. Oh no, it's fate and shit.
Kazuma.
As I'm sure you're aware, he's a very capable practitioner of law. How dare you?
Kazuma-sama, a prosecutor?
He stands in the background, does he? Okay.
He's listening in.
He's ready to tag in with his Pokemon.
This does insinuate that he's extremely fucking tall.
I'm sure you can imagine that tomorrow's trial will be closely followed all over London. In fact, no. People all over the Empire will be watching closely to see how it unfolds. There is no salvation for anyone in a trial prosecuted by the Reaper of the Bailey.
Oh, that's not you.
Now, that is not me. I must stop talking. This bullshit at once.
There's no salvation for anyone in a trial prosecuted by the Reaper of the Bailey. And now, the Reaper himself must stand in the dock.
I'm glad you understand. Quite so. The public want answers about the Reaper. Answers about how and why those why those who escaped conviction subsequently died mysterious deaths. Answer it. Answer the question. Read out the answer.
Oh, sorry. But Lord Van Zeeks firmly denies any involvement in such matters.
I enjoy how Cousin was just looming in the background, staring at us in every single shot. Like, he doesn't disappear with, like, you know, strong heart. He just stays there, staring.
Yes. He's a bitch.
I'm very good at staring contests.
And there have been thorough investigations that have proven him to be innocent.
That's certainly true. At least it has been until now.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Ah,
Is what I meant to say.
Huh?
No. Tomorrow's trial. Will mark the start of a new chapter in our country's great judicial history. One full of prejudice and absolute bollocks, but don't mention that to anyone else.
It's totally fine, don't worry about it.
This is totally fine.
So, Kazuma will be prosecuting tomorrow.
Right.
but he's a defense lawyer, Lord Strongheart.
Not anymore, he's not. He works for me now. I mean, what? Accomplished young law practitioners cannot pick and choose their roles. Actually, yes, they can. They can. Actually, Lord Strongheart. Dickhead. And imagine what it will mean for prosecution to know the strategy is commonly employed by the defense. Oh, you're a bastard. You're just a bastard, aren't you? A devastating combination, wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. I've no doubt at all that Kazuma will be razor sharp as a prosecutor.
But why Kazuma-sama? There are surely many other highly skilled prosecutors in Great Britain.
It was a personal request. I asked to be assigned to the trial.
As the defender?
What's your fucking damage, mate?
You,
I died.
you
and
asked
then
for
had
this.
amnesia for like a year.
Yeah, and this is the
Yeah.
guy who took you
This
into his
isn't- this-
room and
yeah,
like
he-
dressed you in a weird little mask and made you a
Yeah.
little boy. But I mean, that's
Yeah.
not the point.
He gave you a house.
That quickly went downhill.
You asked for this. But why?
I mean, maybe try something weird little costume for like a year. It's like sort of weird. It's honestly kind of exploitative. It'll be unclear tomorrow.
Are you gonna beat up? Are you gonna ruin this?
Stand for the defense, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
You little bitch. Although the Reaper appears to be turning down all offers of representation.
I'm surprised such a personal request would have been upheld. It seems unprecedented, quite exceptional, in fact, and might indicate that you have some personal connection to this case, which would inherently disqualify you from being an impartial prosecutor.
No, none of
I
that
have no
nonsense.
idea what you're talking about. Also, when the fuck have prosecutors been impartial in the slightest?
I mean, Van Zeeks is pretty impartial.
Oh, God.
Not towards the fucking. Not towards the defense, but like. We're not the ones on trial, so it doesn't matter.
You are quite right, Miss whoever you are.
Miko Dapa, you racist piece of shit.
Miko Dapa. Yes, that one. Tomorrow's trial will be unprecedented and exceptional in every way.
What's that mean?
After all, the accused, whomst?
Van Zeeks.
Sorry, the accused is one of the
England.
That
Sorry.
one, there you go.
I did those feats in ancient times.
After all, the accused is one of Britain's greatest prosecutors, the bride of the Empire. It would be unwise to give the public a reason to perceive this perceive it as the judiciary closing ranks. Fuck me, I need to get a drink.
Oh, I had a cider that I put in the fridge. Oh, I forgot to drink it.
Oh no!
So that's why you're happy to let a foreigner handle the prosecution?
I'm not being racist.
See how your skills have been honed after practicing law in this land for so many months.
Kazuma, why have you
Kazuma,
put so much eyeliner on in the last, 40 seconds?
Because I'm
There's so
hot
much
and
eyeliner.
dramatic.
So
I don't know what you want me
much.
to tell you.
Why?
It's fucking good eyeliner.
Well,
What do you
obviously,
want from me?
I'm proud of you, but also,
Positivity, peace, and positivity.
are you okay, Susato?
Oh yeah, sorry. I picked up one of my I picked up a piece of washi tape that I have, and I was reading what is written on it, which is peace and positivity.
Peace and positivity, innit?
Mm.
I don't understand why you're being so hostile to me now. This isn't going to end well, my friend.
You're giving him
That's what you think.
feelings.
Doesn't have those.
Are they perhaps unnecessary?
They might be of the unnecessary kind.
Have you
You've
been
saddled with.
burdened with them? Or whatever the line is.
Thanks to you, I am
Oh yes,
burdened with
we
unnecessary
noticed
feelings.
burdened. Actually, yeah, burdened is the right word.
Mm.
Yes, it
Oh
is
yes,
burdened.
we noticed that there was a gun at the scene of Inspector Gregson's death. Do you know if it belongs to Lord Van Zeeks?
He doesn't know how to use a gun. We've already established this.
Antique doesn't carry a fucking gun. What are you talking about? Sorry, that's not the line. Whomst? Yes. What? No. That would be a question for the lead detective investigating the scene.
The lead detective investigating the scene can't even drink.
I don't care.
Well, the
What?
thing is,
That's not stopping her though.
she wasn't sure, so she told me I should ask somebody higher up who might know.
That's right, Mr. Naruto. Be direct.
Naruto, be direct. Tell this guy to
Pep
fuck
talk.
off.
Right, so this could be from anyone then, is what you're saying.
It's certainly a model that's issued to all personnel involved in law enforcement, yes. Yes. Which includes prosecutors, as I'm sure you can imagine.
In that case, it could have actually belonged to the victim.
No. What? No. Strong disagree.
Hard pass.
Hard pass on that one. No, Gregson had his gun on his person. What about... Oh, that's not my line.
What about Lord Van Zeeks?
What about that bitch? Sorry? No. If I could strong disagree again. He claims it's currently not in his possession.
Oh, I lost it.
What?
You lost
Yeah, we
your
know, you shot a
fucking
man.
gun.
It's obvious that you lost it.
Oh my god, Van Zeeks!
According to his story. Sorry, this fucking guy. According. Sorry.
Jeez, hysterical.
Just a couple more seconds. According to his story, he lost it. In short, it's more than a little suspicious.
But just because the gun in question is the same type as the defendant's, is no proof that it's actually his. You dumb bitch!
I didn't say it.
Motherfucker!
Oh, there's an extra domino! No wonder I'm getting this wrong. Okay, fine. No, of course not.
Hmm.
Nevertheless,
Nevertheless, the situation is grave for Lord Van Zeeks.
yes,
Indeed.
very grave, very sad. Blah blah
I guess. Come
blah.
here.
We're all terribly sad about poor little Zeke boy and his sad little time.
Oh god, sorry. Hang on, I've got to get the voice back in. Oh, again. I'm sorry for the worry I caused you, but it'll be all right. Now,
Will it?
Will it? Yeah.
is it
Sus.
okay? I just said it would.
Sus.
I don't believe a word that comes out of your face.
What the way? I'm getting literally no reason to doubt me. Like zero.
You sus.
You can't say I'm lying based on vibes alone.
Vibes alone. They are sus.
No,
as
I'm
fuck.
also watching your
Not
lips, and they
particularly gonna be
don't
able
lie.
to- They really
No, I
Yeah,
think he has. I
okay,
think he
that's
has
very good.
deceitful hips.
I mean, would deceitful lips hold swords? I don't think so.
Has your memory completely returned?
Yes, I like remember everything. That one night we shut it. Oh god, Ow, including. Oh god, no one fucking lost it again. Hang on. Oh, yeah, yes. Including what I came here to do. What I was coming here to do.
Right.
Kazuma-sama, I can't tell you how happy I am to see you alive and well like this. But how did you come to be here in London when you were suffering from amnesia?
Can't remember that part.
It was the voice.
But stand it.
This posse.
Oh, whoa. You're not gonna
And
sit
sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear. Oh, whoa.
You're on a
Bagpipe solo.
fucking Christ.
Happy to provide entertainment.
Mm.
Here's my band's SoundCloud, Bandcamp, and Ko-fi. If you want to leave us a tip,
Yeah.
or check out our
I've-
shows.
I've been pronouncing that as Ko-fi.
I have no idea how you're supposed to pronounce it. I just know it's supposed to be like coffee, like you're buying someone a coffee.
Ah.
I think that's the idea. Is you're tipping someone the price of the
No,
coffee.
no, that makes sense. I think I've just been mispronouncing it.
I have no guarantee that's how you're supposed to say.
That sounds right
Don't
to
trust
me.
me. Don't
I
trust
think
me. I'm a liar.
I'm trusting you.
Oh no.
Why do I just have a stick? Where did this come from?
The eternal question.
Anyway, after all that fucking happened, I've been hearing it in my head constantly. Doing the same
That's-
thing.
Are you a-
Is it
okay?
gay, homosexual?
Okay. Go to London. That's where your destiny awaits. Also,
I am now
Harvard's ready
concerned
the
for you.
couple
Kazuma Sama,
you hit your
are
head
you
really
okay?
Mm,
Do you need psychiatric help?
no.
hard. Not in London, he doesn't.
Actually, yeah,
I
no, that's a
definitely
good point.
don't. Yeah.
Maybe not anywhere at this time of the world.
I think
Yeah.
maybe Japan's okay.
Well,
I don't know. It's,
I
the
doubt
Japanese
Japan's okay, actually.
Empire was pretty bad, I think. On
Yeah, the Japanese. Yeah, the
Mental health.
Empire of the Rising Sun was pretty bad on like all.
it's still pretty bad.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it
you're
is
right. You're
still
right.
bad.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, but okay. It was that
Sadly.
voice that guided me to London.
I'm so sorry for what's happened.
So you should be. It's your personal fault, Chisato.
Anyway, my memory might have returned to me.
It was actually me that tried to kill you on the boat.
What?
No, you didn't hear that, don't worry.
No, I definitely did.
Like, my bad. Sorry, Kazuma.
You're bad. You fucking tried to
like,
murder me.
My, big
Well, if you
my
can't-
B.
If you can't remember it, it never happened.
I can
Obviously,
remember it now.
that is how it works. That is how it
Oh,
works.
Jesus. Oh,
Like
but there's
100%.
something that won't return to
100%.
the-
I read about this. That's absolutely.
Yeah,
That's absolutely.
that's definitely how that works. Okay. But there's something that won't return to the way it was before.
And that's our sexy relationship.
Pretty much. Yeah,
What do you mean?
this is a breakup. I'm
Oh
a
god.
prosecutor now. So,
I'm a
sure I'll pass
prosecutor.
the press again very soon.
Oh.
You sounded disgusted.
Yeah, fucking prosecutor. Ew.
Yes, prosecutor.
It doesn't look like we're going to glean much more here. Well, thank you very much, Lord Strongheart.
Remember, tomorrow's trial will go down in a. Sorry, what? Yeah, remember, tomorrow's trial will go down in our Empire's history.
I
There's much for you could learn from the public gallery.
just
Wait,
got
what?
a targeted. He's assuming that we're not gonna defend.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely fucking hilarious. I have just been given a targeted ad from Instagram that's selling me a school locker, a revamped school locker for
Yeah.
290 quid.
Oh my god.
But why? What does it think you're getting up to?
I mean, it's like storage. You need storage. I mean, they
Did you
are.
just-
It looks nice. I'll be honest. It does look nice, but it's
you-
It's not £299 nice.
absolutely not. No, if I'd buy
Just
an
get one
actual
on fucking
wardrobe.
Facebook Marketplace. Jesus.
Yeah, and paint it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good fucking locker, I guess, but it's also a locker. Why?
Yeah, madness.
Sorry about that. That completely threw me for a second.
Sorry to have taken up so much of your time. We'll see ourselves out.
Hold it.
Oh, hello.
Good lord.
Before you go, put it up the gate.
Oh, what is it, Kazuma?
I just wanted to thank you.
Kazuma-sama. What? I feel like I shouldn't be here right now.
You took my determination to heart and brought with it with you over the ocean, my stead. You carried out my role to perfection.
You always were very intent on studying British law in order to change our own justice system.
Having seen British law in action, I don't think we should do that anymore.
Well, it's slightly better than ours.
Yeah, actually.
It was your dream, and Mr. Naruhodo didn't want that to die with you.
Yes, but I had another purpose for coming here.
Oh,
I have a favor to ask. And I know you'll do it because you're extremely gay for me.
Which is?
You're assuming a lot here, pal.
I mean, am I wrong? This trial can't be prosecuted live. I'd like you to be there to see how it ends.
We'll be there, all right.
Right in front of me. As the defense counsel.
Ah,
Oh, right, you.
why? What's this all about?
I know you have what it takes.
But Lord Van Zeeks would never put his fate in my hands.
On the contrary, he recognizes your talent.
He does?
It's not easy to see behind the facade sometimes.
I can because I've spent
Now look at
many,
this.
many long months with him. Oh look! Why?
That's...
My fucking internet.
No.
Baby.
Right. Okay. Okay. Cool. Right. Okay. I think that's back. All right. Good. Excellent. Fucking Christ.
that's Lord Van Zeeks and Inspector Gregson.
In a photograph that must have been taken some time ago by the look of it.
Man, it's a shame about your hot older brother.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Where's the lie? Sorry about that. He was hot. Too hot to live.
And Gregson get a mention?
And who's the third person?
Can we have that as evidence, please?
It was displayed very prominently in the detective's office.
Over in
In
his gate, a
Gregson's
different,
office, yeah.
a different detective just happens to have a framed photograph of Van Zeeks, his brother, and Gregson.
No, I mean, it's in Detective Gregson's office. Yes, what I'm trying to say is, if you really think you can trust the Reaper, might find some straight talking. Makes them take a different view.
Well, we only know how to talk gay.
Yeah, that's an
I know
issue.
it's going to be very challenging for you.
Baseball. Hooters. Car.
Sport.
I don't understand. Why
Gary
are you-
Lineker.
For God's sake, can I give this line without laughing, please?
Absolutely not.
Alan
I don't-
Partridge.
Love Island.
Good God, no.
24-day fiance.
I don't understand. Why are you giving me this?
It's two of them.
Just. Hang on. I've got to get back into the voice there. I've laughed too much.
Yeah, that's a nice one, the shoes on the other foot,
Oh.
isn't it?
Just hurry, Runosuke. Visiting hours at the prison are almost over. You've got a natural fucking baseline. I have to get that.
What are you doing, Kazuma?
Your mum.
He's throwing the
Damn.
trial napkin out.
Damn.
God damn it.
Flexing
That was
that
a
by
setup. You
sexual
did it
power.
for me.
Why? Why do you think I'm in France, my dude?
Well,
That was quite the eventful stream.
It was indeed.
yeah. Should we head to the prison? And
Yeah,
show.
let's do a quick prison time.
Yes.
Let's go.
I've visited this place for quite some time. I'm still reading, by the way.
Yeah.
Reading angrily in the corner.
It's 20 to 11
Yeah.
or 20
Yeah,
to
we
midnight.
should cut her
Sorry.
off.
Yeah. We should,
Right to
we should
midnight.
call it.
Oh, snap.
Oh my goodness.
It is late. Well, I think when we get back, we'll just have to show him the photograph and then go into the trial.
Mm.
Hopefully.
Goodness.
Wow, he's smiling. Van Zeek's smiling.
I didn't know he was
Oh.
capable to do that.
Disgusting.
No, bless him. He's such a baby.
He's a baby. He's a little baby.
Gregson's smiling too. Like, did that ever happen?
Oh yeah, we
And then he's got fucking Alucard next to him. Where
Indeed. Yeah. We've got a few old photographs that are confusing.
yeah.
Don't really get any of this evidence.
Yeah, no do I.
Here's Vigil. Daily Vigil.
Everyone's got very prominent bangs.
Yeah, this is,
Mm.
I guess, Victorian England had prominent bangs.
They look like they're permed.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, curls were in. Oh, he's got purple hair.
Up. He does. Just like Evie.
Unfortunate implications there.
They
Oh,
siblings?
that's not
Yeah.
what. Okay. Caden.
Kid.
Kidding.
A murdered Scotland. Oh, God.
Oh, they updated
Straight
that.
up open with that. Well,
Oh,
And there's
Gregson,
karma.
you will be avenged.
No, look at how weird his hair's gone
I've
now.
literally not cared about
Mm.
any of the victims before this point.
Gregson.
I can't even fucking remember any of the victims.
No. Pop Winterbank is the only one who comes to mind.
I remember the guy who was definitely not Moriarty.
McGilded.
Yeah, but
McGilded.
he didn't
Magnus
die till
McGilded.
after the case.
Yeah.
So I get
that's
he
true.
doesn't even count. He doesn't even count.
He's not an Ace Attorney victim, I suppose, really. Dr. John H. Wilson is the other one I remember.
Oh yes.
Shame. Well, there you go.
R.I.P. in peace.
Sorry, Iris. Yeah. Well, when we come back,
Yeah.
we'll be defending the Reaper
Yay!
on the charge of
nice.
murdering Gregson.
No.
No.
It's a high stakes for the finale.
Man, I cannot believe none of us have made a "Don't Fear the Reaper" joke yet.
We've been working up to it, I feel like.
Well, I mean, I don't. That doesn't even. It doesn't count. The acknowledgement doesn't count as the joke. So I guess we've got until
Yeah.
next week.
Well, thank you for coming, everyone. It was a lot of fun as always.
Yeah.
It was absolutely lovely.
We'll catch you next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're back to the beginning of the
guys.
end.
Oh goodness.
Oh, the beginning of the
Facing
end.
Kazuma in court as well.
Oh yes,
you know,
that'll
to
be
add
fun.
to the stakes.
That'll be especially fun for you, Rip.
Yay!
The stakes
I
weren't
got
high
to try and
enough.
maintain the deep voice for like the entire fucking session.
Especially if you have to cross-examine Gina.
Oh god.
Indeed. Looking forward to that.
I mean,
I'm telling you,
again,
you can see this at the scene. Yes, sir. I saw this. There you go.
there we go. You're of course welcome to pass on any characters that if it's going to be a difficulty bouncing up and down your vocal range.
I will hopefully be okay. I am not even sure.
And I believe there's a few street sellers to cross-examine as well.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
lovely. Oh, joyous.
And those suspicious guys that we saw.
Redheaded guys.
The gingers.
The
Sorry, the gingers.
The ginger gang,
The
as
saucy
they're
little
called.
gingers.
The Italian and French gingers. As they're professionally known.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
All
Well,
right.
Catch you next week then.
Jeez.
Bye, bye guys.
See you,
Bye.
beloved.
Good night,
Bye,
everyone.
love you all.
Have a
Good
wonderful
night.
week.
Yeah.
Take care.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. 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 Bye.